to the bottom of the 7th of the 4th Street Software Baseball Learn to Play series. We're continuing the discussion of PC or versus P, pitch command and control as I call it. We got Jing Johnson, a righty on the mound, with Lou Gehrig at the bat. Dice roll. So our D100 on a left-handed batter is an 80, puts us in the pitch control and command. So Gehrig's against a right-handed pitcher, a 9, and Johnson is going to have ratings of 3 either way throwing a fastball. So 9 minus 3 is a 6. So plus 5 to that. Anything over 11, we're pretty much going to quickly determine that we've got a pitcher win in this case. And on the D20, we have a 12. So we do have a pitcher win. We're going to go to the pitcher's card. But in this inning, since the pitcher won, we have to know whether he throws a fastball or a breaking ball to get the result, because there's different results in the column. In this case, it's a result of 7. 7's all the way across a result code of 56, which is a grounder, slow grounder to the shortstop. So we won't need to go to the step of finding out whether he threw a fastball or a breaking ball. So we got 1 out. Next up, Bob Meusel. Okay, Meusel, the D100 gives us an 85. Now we're in the right-handed, and that's in the PC, pitch command and control column again. Meusel is an 8. 8. This time, right-handed batter is 4. 8 minus 4 is a 4. Max we're going to go up to is plus 5, so 9, the minimum. 8 minus 4 is 4, minus 4 on a minimum is 0, so 0 to 9. We need to make count determinations or pitch. In this case, we got a D20 roll of 11. Again, that's above the max range. So again, we're going to have a pitcher automatic win regardless of what the count and whether you threw a fastball or breaking ball. But when it is the pitch command and control, you do need to know fastball and breaking ball. So in this case, we have a 10. Right-handed batter, again, it doesn't matter. 56, 56 is that same slow ground ball. So again, quickly, you know the result. Lazzeri steps to the plate. Another right-handed batter. Now, had we been needing to use the actual pitch type, the game, I think this is in the rule book, my old rule book. I also think it's on the back of the weird play chart. But this would tell you, in Johnson's case, his fastball is 3 minus 3 is 0 and 4 minus 4 is 0. So either way, this would tell you all the way up to a D20 roll of 10 on his 0 that he threw a fastball. This area, 11 to 20, he would have thrown a breaking ball. And furthermore, the batter on a 0 pitcher like Johnson is 2 to 6 and 11 and 12, which is 50% of the time. He would guess that fastball. 7, 8, 9, 10, he would guess a breaking ball. So against the 0 even type pitcher, it's a 50-50 guess. 50% of the time he's going to guess fastball, and the pitcher 1 to 10 on the D20 is going to throw fastball. Furthermore, the game company sells these cards, pitch count cards. Johnson's case, his ERA is 3.48. We could look below to get a count if we wanted, 0 and 0. And the next card you flip to get, he's a even pitcher and his fastball minus break. So even count, he would have thrown a fastball, and you could flip the next card. The batter was in an even situation, so he would have guessed fastball. So you can use these cards too if you wanted to track exactly. Very quality card stock too that these are printed on. But in this case, let's go with Lazzeri. All our dice here. Oops, dropped one. Okay, we've got a 95, Johnson, right? So he basically has no park chances, 99 to 99. So again, we got a pitch command and control. Again, a low rating here, an 8. These Yankee batters have these low ratings because they strike out a lot. So they're going to lose a lot of these to put them over the pitcher to have more strikeouts. Well, one of the things is they strike out a lot and they walk a lot. So their batter card is loaded with walks. That means less chance for strikeouts there, yet they strike out a lot, so they got to go over to the pitcher card quite a bit. But when they do win the matchup, they're going to get a lot of walks usually with these low ratings. Okay, so we got another 8 minus 4 situations, a 4. So again, that's max of 5. So on our D20 roll, we rolled a 10. So that's again above that max 9. So we would check either the rule chart, or we would check using these count cards. First card being for count, then the next one being for pitcher. In this case, we're just going to skip the count for this example. So we got a breaking ball, guessing breaking ball, or I rolled an 11 on the D20. It's a breaking ball. Rolled a 7, breaking ball. So again, this time we do have a breaking ball, and we have a D20 of 10, so Johnson won again against right-hander. And we have a 6 though. So that's why we did need to know whether we get a fastball for a 63 result code or a breaking ball for a SO 43 strikeout result code. Since we threw a breaking ball, we got him on the strikeout, 3 outs. So that'll do it for the bottom of the 7th. And the scenarios that would cause the most lookups is pitch command, ultimately won by a pitcher, ultimately requiring knowing whether he threw a fastball or breaking ball, and D20 rolls that are kind of in the middle, right there in the middle with, like I say, a 10. A 10 is going to be hard to know whether that batter or pitcher won that. You get a 20, it's pretty much known the pitcher won. You get a 1, 2, or 3 like that, it's pretty much known that the batter won. Alright, we'll move on to the 8th inning, and we'll talk about these extra ratings they devised, the drag rating, and we'll start doing stolen bases.